Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game number 3. My name is Kenos once again, and I'm joined by a special guest commentator here, Slackosaurus Rex, who you all may remember from chat, throwing out a lot of predictions, throwing out a lot of bits. Slack, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of bummed out that this week I'm only 2-2 on the predictions. That last game, super close to be honest. I felt that, with how option 12 was playing in the second game, White Wolves had a very, very good chance.
Mm-hmm.
But God, option 12 is really good at closing out games, so
Yep.
it's really tough.
Yeah, they certainly are at that. We're going into this set of games now. Northern Storm versus Phoenix. Northern Storm's been quite the wild card. Had very impressive showing on our special Monday night games against Option 12. How do you think these are going to go?
Yeah, so after watching that Monday game, that blew me away. I, I'm not gonna lie, I was completely guessing option 12 to 2-0 Northern Storm. Obviously, I was wrong, very wrong. Uh, I expect to see a lot out of Team Phoenix, but Northern Storm, if they bring to the table what they did against option 12 on Monday, it's gonna be really tough to vote against them this set.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to let them know that we're ready to jump in there. I'm also messing with some sound settings since people are saying you're quiet. So,
Ah, that's my bad. My bad.
all right, now you're loud for sure. So I'm going to work on that as well. But yeah, it's going to be
Sorry.
interesting. I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing which of both of these teams actually shows up today because Phoenix has had some really rough games. Option 12 or Northern Storm has had some really rough games. Did very well against Option 12. So what we'll see how the tempo goes in the beginning here and see how both teams adjust to each other. Obviously, a lot of dangerous lanes for both to look forward to here. Ace in that mid lane is always a treat. Um, Spicy Hot Meme in jungle is a big threat, but everyone is really looking to shape up quite a bit here.
Right. And just seeing how both teams play against each other, I've seen how both their play styles are, and it's pretty interesting to see these two vastly different play styles colliding. I mean, we're already seeing kind of some interesting bands coming out with that Darius and then that Nocturne as well.
Well, Nocturne is obviously terror of Spicy Hot Meme there, and Vigar against Ace. But two top lane bans. Always interesting to see how much pressure is put on the top lane players.
Right, and seeing the Malphite ban, that's interesting. I'm glad to see them putting some respect on that, especially after just seeing the performance that we saw on this last set. What I'm interested to see is if they're gonna ban Morgana though.
Yeah, I know you were saying in chat that you were concerned about Morgana in the upcoming games. Malphite bans in particular I like quite a bit, simply because he's a walking ultimate. I've said it time and again, and he's proven it time and again. The fact that he and characters like a Mumu, no matter how far behind they are, can come in and make big plays can be very powerful.
Right, and with that note, Amu is still on the table too, which that's kind of scary. So interested to see Sivir being picked up. So
Yeah, I'm expecting Alonzi Tardis to go for a Mumu here since it's available. Uh, Maybe Zach. I'm not believing the hover they're doing right now. If you
I
lock
mean,
lock that in, you're nuts.
yeah, I mean, Rek'Sai is very horrifying in solo queue right now. It's that one with how Conqueror is. It's scary,
Oh,
and
they
there
do
it
do
is.
it. All right. It's going to be one of the first rec size we've had in the LCUS in quite a while. And Fatly very excited that the Callista has been locked in as well. Spike.
I that will be interesting. I'm excited to see who's going to be supporting the Callista. Uh, Gragas. Ooh.
Yeah, Gragas is a very interesting pickup there. Not really the I'm guessing it could be a support Gragas. We've seen support Gragas a lot more than jungle Gragas. Jungle Gragas does not seem like spicy hot meme style, but I guess we'll see what Phoenix thinks about that.
Yeah, and Syndra, that one, pretty much all of this week, we've been seeing Syndra banned, and there's the Morgana being picked. So far this week, 100% pick and ban rate.
Well, she has been definitely showing her power in both the mid and the bot lane. I'm wondering where it's going to go here. Morgana mid is not really Ace's style, but at the same time, I'm not sure how much Callista likes throwing Morgana at people.
Right. I mean, we're seeing a Shen ban that I can see, especially with both Callista and Rek'Sai being heavily auto attack champions. Shen can just stop all of that.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah, very intelligent ban there. Still looking at top lane and either support or jungle. I'd like to see a Hecarim ban here, maybe, or a Mumu. Yorick. All right, that's
Okay.
interesting. If this is a support Gragas and Spicy Hot Meme gets any of his favorite junglers, this could be a problem.
Yeah, a Hecarim could really terrorize this. And Zir. Okay.
Those are not the most common bans you expect against Ace. So he still has Xerath and Lux available and Anivia.
Oh, okay. That was a really fast lock on the Anivia.
Oh yeah.
They knew that. They knew where they were going with that.
All right, so we get to see Ace's Anivia again. Very exciting. Always a pleasure to see that. Morgana is definitely a support. They need a tanky top laner. They need some big, durable, scary guy in the top lane here.
For sure. I mean, especially when you have Gragas and Sion that you have to go against. Yeah, you're gonna need somebody tanky, especially if you want Callista late game to throw somebody in.
Yeah, we'll see what the last pickup here is. Either support or jungle. This is the side where the Gragas is going. But, I mean, Hecarim against all these squishies would be insane. Leaving us in suspense. Not picking anybody. Oh, Tom Kench. Alright, so 3 huge tanks. My god.
That's a scary front line. And even worse yet, you mix Tom Kench with a Sivir ultimate,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna be able to get a lot of picks. That's you're locking somebody down. You get the Kalista and eat them, bring them back to your team. It's all done.
You're not picking that. Do not pick that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Getting the Singed. I think they forgot Singed was a thing, actually. Would be my guess, because, I mean, Singed has been quite a force in the early Phoenix games before everyone started banning him, but now he's available to harass and bother anyone he wants.
Yeah. I mean, I'm intrigued to see this because I've seen Lofi play Singed once,
Hmm.
and I was very pleased with how he played the entire laning phase.
Hmm.
Going up against somebody like Sion, you're not really there to kill them. You're there so you can just keep farming. I feel like that's going to be a pretty resident sleeper top lane, to be honest.
I am very interested to see um, how these team fights go. Because Singed can break lines, obviously. He can run in, throw somebody over his shoulder, whatever. But at the same time, I mean, like you said, this is a scary front line. This is a front line that's going to protect the Sivir and the Syndra as they bombard from behind them. And I mean, it's like you got Rek'Sai and Singed. Who's going to be protecting the Anivia, Morgana, and Callista?
Right. I mean, best bet, Morgana hits really, really good Q on Sivir while Sivir doesn't have her spell shield. And then Anivia stacks the CC. You take out one of the major damage dealers, but then even then, you still got Syndra that's still on the board.
Hmm.
Um, you know what? I'm gonna have to say Northern Storm on this one. This is looking like a Northern Storm W.
I'm leaning Northern Storm as well, just because of my inherent bias to durable champions. Prowler saying that Morg is a weird choice for the Callista pairing. I absolutely agree. I mean, the best that Morgana can do is get thrown into them and then like ult and hourglass, but stopwatches and hourglasses are very expensive. So unless Gregosaurus gets some high tier item kills on him, um,
Right. And I mean, as much as I want to see this Callista Morgana show us exactly what they have in their mindset, it looks it doesn't look like it's going to be something that's going to be able to just turn on
mhm.
right out the gate. It's something that Callista's going to have to play out of her mind, make sure she doesn't get caught out by the Tom Kench, avoid the Sivir cues, and just they're going to have to play very, very aggressive.
And on top of that, we've seen protect the Sivir comps work reasonably well in the past in the LCUS. So this is another pretty powerful protect the Sivir comp. Sivir, of course, is doing amazingly well in the LCUS. And I don't know if Singed Hijinks and Anivia and Phoenix's skill with Ace on Anivia will really help out. Anivia's wall could actually be a very interesting player in this. Scion's rushing you, just throw up the wall.
Right. Uh, I could see that being a very, very big thing. You get Scion, maybe even you even let him get past. You wall off everybody else.
Hmm.
I wouldn't do that late game. I would do it probably mid game when you start your first team fight, your first or two team fights.
Hmm.
But after that, yeah, you're gonna want to use that wall. Just stop Scion dead in his tracks.
Right.
Try to it's you're going to be looking at Phoenix being a very, hey, you guys are coming towards us. Let me show you how we can defend that, and then try to capitalize on a lot of the damage that they can dish out.
Can also make Sivir's ult be a bit of a waste. If the Sivir ult pops, you immediately throw up that wall.
Right.
Alright, skins. I like Phoenixes here because they're mostly all red. Nice coordination.
And I really like that Victorious Sivir skin,
Hmm.
but yeah, no, this if we're going strictly off skins because skins equals wins,
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to go Phoenix.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, Prehistoric Anivia and Rek'Sai almost look like the same character, for God's sakes.
Right, it damn near looks like it. But on the other side, you got two championship skins of SKT and Fnatic.
Hmm.
And then you have the Victoria skin, which is kind of just, hey, you did really good. Here's a free skin.
Right. But then you got the naked Tom Kench as well, which kind of throws him out here.
True, true.
Everyone keeps saying that Phoenix is a weird comp. Yeah, we know. We're we understand that this comp is going to be a little strange, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to how they are going to get this moving forward.
Hmm.
Uh,
Absolutely.
with Phoenix, you oh wait, hold on, I just noticed something. Rek'Sai went electrocute
Yep.
instead of conquer.
Yeah.
That I don't know if I can support that kind of decision. Because conquer right now you can proc it so quickly on Rek'Sai. Your Q, you knock them up, then you get your unburrowed Q, and it gets it ready, and it's a very strong
Oh,
thing. Oh wait, hold up, what do we got going on here?
Northern Storm choked. They were thinking about ambushing, but Scion moved a little too far forward, so they made a break for it. Very interesting and also unfortunate because they might have been able to pick someone off there if LNZ was a little too absent-minded.
Right.
But they seem to have made it out okay.
Early wards into the river. They're probably going to expire by the time that they're going to get to the scuttle crabs. yes, they're good defensive wards in case if you're going to be doing invades, but I feel at this point it's too late to do an invade.
Hmm. Well, we'll see. We've got a blue start and a red start for the blue and red side, respectively. Respectively, really.
And this is kind of interesting because you see that under Phoenix, they're kind of baiting out, saying, "Hey, we're actually doing blue buff," um, but then Singed also isn't showing. So I'm kind of intrigued. Well, actually, they're both baiting their buffs.
Might be going for a quick gank here on Amaya-chan, who has to run back. Flash for it. That's very interesting. Get the top lane flash as well.
Okay.
Amaya also started with Q. Very interesting for a Sion to do that. But not doing the Great Beard of Odin style with the ring. Instead going for just a heat corrupting potion. Alofi's just might get a quick kill here.
Oh my. And yeah, he did get it. I did say that this was possibly going to be a resident sleeper, but I miscalculated that because, in fact, I don't even know if that Scion really grasped the thought of him dying there. So
Oh, Ace went
mid lane,
Ice Wall level. Oh, he's level 3, but got stunned pretty badly there. Has to go back. Has to really go back. You at least need to use some health pots, perhaps. Here, Spicy at Meme is lurking. Ace in a lot of trouble here. You should not risk your egg here. Good juke. Another Ice Wall. But yeah, Amaya's really got to start respecting Lofi Senpai here. Otherwise, we're just going to keep seeing that same thing over and over again.
right? And yeah, he's just getting free damage off on him right now.
Missing a lot of CS. Does have that shield though now, so at least that'll help him quite a bit. Ace taking some big risks staying as long as he is, but doesn't want to waste teleport early, I guess. Bot lane, Fawn very high up on the CS here. Pushing him back, but that's okay. Here comes TARDIS. They do see this. Chaos, of course, can...
Interesting. How are they going to go about it? Okay, they're going to focus on the Tom Kench.
Get the knock-up on him, too.
But
Spicy
here's
Hot
Spicy
Meme.
Hot Meme. And Gregosaurus, he's going pretty low. Serpent. Flashes. Good Q. And there's the stun, the eat, and that's going to... Yeah. TARDIS
Well.
is going down.
Yep, there's that durability we were talking about as well. You got two very durable characters, so you can't really scare them off, especially not early game, with just a Callista.
And I do want to point out that we have Lofi Senpai that is just sitting there, and he is sitting way behind enemy lines. So,
And
and yeah, bot lane, they had their duel.
yeah, trading 1-for-1 here. Both kills going over to the ADCs. Gregosaurus just getting some farm, so, you know, we're halfway to that hourglass already. Lofi finally going back. I think it'd be interesting to see, oh, Lofi going for the Dark Seal. There's the confidence.
Well, yeah, and I mean, even regardless of his confidence, at this point with him being ahead, Dark Steel is a good choice. And even outside of that, it's a normal choice with the fact that, you know, you get into a skirmish, you lose some health, you have that Dark Seal plus the Corrupting Pot, and you're going to get a ton of HP back, which is really, really helpful.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like once Morgana gets back, we'll get back to lanes as usual here. Ace has also gotten his tier. Oh, big damage here, but here comes Alon Z. The stun does land.
Knock up.
Big
Let's see the
damage.
ball.
No.
Oh, right after the flash. So they did get a flash out of Baconlicious though. So that will be kind of interesting. We'll see if there's going to be a return game.
Ace's walls have been a little late here. Almost gets his egg popped there.
Gragas is in, smites away the big raptor from TARDIS. So that's kind of interesting.
A lot of pings going on here. Looking out for that. Lofi is rotating down. Ace just getting really bullied, but still keeping up in CS, which is very nice.
What
Hey,
I am worried about is this 20 plus CS difference in the bot lane.
mhm.
Callista, like I said, that in order for them to do something, they need to be very, very dominant. And it's just they're being pushed in.
Yeah, we do have a bit of an offset with a 15 lead up in the top lane, but obviously you want stuff more on your Callista than your Singed.
Right, like Singe will do damage. He'll have a lot of disruption, but yeah, that Callista is what's going to absolutely dominate. Oh, there's a big fight mid lane, and here comes Lofi Senpai.
Does throw him over.
Oh,
That's
he gets
going
the
to be.
root.
That's got to be the end of Baconlicious here. Oh, misses that, but does get that. All right.
And yeah, hands on over to Ace. That's really, really good for Ace. He's going to be able to get pretty decent back after that.
Ace really has not been having the best ice walls. It's not really something you think about when you think about his Anivia play. So not that surprising, but also disappointing because those walls are a big part of what we were talking about earlier.
Right. It's something that I really hope that improves throughout the game. I feel like late game is where it's going to be like live or die situations. He was a little late on the wall mid lane, but
Oh, here comes
hopefully it
Meme.
gets better.
Meme's a little too late to do anything impactful, though. His Predator boots are almost off cooldown, though. He does love those so much. Might be jockeying for a little bit better position here, but is going to get possibly spotted. Yep.
Yeah, it does get spotted by target, so that'll be interesting. They're doing very defensive wards out of Phoenix in the blue side jungle.
Ace comes back. Did use teleport to do it, though, so he won't be able to do any crazy repositioning here. Envy Serpent taken very low. Top lane 21 CS lead now. Lofi actually just straight on trolling by doing Singe things in the back line here.
Right.
Oh, Ace in a little bit of trouble. Does get stunned. Lands a stun himself, though. Getting a nice ice spear there for a quarter of the health. Not quite bursty enough, though, just yet. Gonna lose those trades for a while still.
Singe still just sitting behind enemy lines, but we do have Bacon coming on over to check him out. You guys see that stun? We do get the stun. Some more damage.
There is the ult available as well, but Lofi's just going straight in. Scion coming to help. Lofi's going to run for it. Oh, Amaya lands a nice Q there, but no one is there to follow up and finish it.
Right, and now we look at bot lane, and they have, they're gonna get two stacks of plates here. Handy set of gold for both of them, so it'll be interesting. It looked like Spicy Hot Meme actually whiffed his ultimate, knocking Ace away. That was interesting as well.
1,000 gold lead almost for this bot lane. That's incredibly unfortunate for Envy and Team Phoenix. Meanwhile, up in top lane, it's a 1,200 gold lead for the Scion. So they're canceling each other out. Ooh, big aggressive teleport here by Lofi. Of course, the Scion is going to set up for it. Takes a big hit. Little bit greedy, but now we get to see just some Singe things again.
Yeah, Lofi is very, very confident right now on that Singe. He's been able to make a lot of things happen.
There is a call out by Northern Storm saying that they know Phoenix is here. The double smite of both the jungler and the Callista probably means this will not get stolen. Helps it.
I'd be very surprised. Oh, that was much closer than what I would have hoped. It actually looked like Tom Kench's tongue missed it. And if it hit, could have taken it. It was at 151 HP.
Oh, Ace in a little bit of trouble here. Stun does land. Here comes Spicy Hot Meme. Barrel is not available. LNC there to help protect him.
And another brawl up top. Sitting under his turret, taking a couple of shots.
Is it really a brawl if you're just slowly poisoning someone to death?
I mean, depends on who you are, but I guess in the mindset, no, not really. Nah, the more I'm trying to convince myself that it's a brawl, it's really not.
Oh, great play there by Baconlicious, but he's going to get collapsed on really hard here. Does have flash available. Oh, nice job of using it too. Oh,
Oh, there's the
big
barrel.
barrel.
This time it hits, and yeah, there goes Ace. That was a very aggressive play by Lofi and Ace. Almost getting Baconlicious. Baconlicious had a fantastic flash, but Spicy Hot Meme was there with a really, really good barrel this time.
That's probably one of the best barrels the LCUS has seen. Ward coverage was a big part of that, not seeing the Gragas move up.
Now I do want to direct attention down into bot lane. Three-man dive. Oh, there comes the pull, flash, and
Nice.
yeah,
Good save.
that was a very, very good save. They are more than likely going to end up losing this turret because they do have to back. So that's going to be unfortunate. First tower is going to end up going to Northern Storm.
I think it's funny how Callista and Tom Kench are fulfilling similar roles. Tom Kench can grab and save somebody. Callista can grab and save somebody. All right.
See, and that could have been a really, really good pick for Phoenix. You know, instead of the Morgana, you end up picking the Tom Kench as your support. And I mean, even up against Syndra, Morgana would have been nice. You could have black shielded her stuns if you were fast enough to the reaction. So
Yeah, it's going to be a choice that is going to be questioned throughout this game unless Phoenix wins. And even if Phoenix wins, really would have liked to see a little more durability.
Regardless if Phoenix ends up getting this W, I will still be questioning whether or not they kind of I have a feeling that they picked the Morgana and then they were like, who do we pick mid lane? And Ace was like, hit me with that Anivia.
We do have bot lane rotation up to the top lane, so Lofi's going to have a little bit of a harder time with it. Scion down here, protecting the full health turret. And Baconlicious is going to get blue.
Yeah, this is the first time Envy has been able to actually do anything to this turret, and it must feel like bliss being not under his own turret. Like, simple as that.
Meanwhile, Ace is just going to help with the wave clear here. Big aggressive play. We'll see if Amaya's able to hold under turret or not. He should be able to.
They're trying to get as many stacks as they can before the plates drop in a couple of seconds. So.
That's probably the best they're going to do. Gregosaurus being very aggressive. Here comes Spicy Hot Meme.
There's another good barrel, but unfortunately with the stun on the Scion, not much of that they could have done.
Yeah, Envy also flew like 5 or 10 degrees off of where they would have liked him to go. But they're still going to push here, 3 versus 2, leaving poor Alonzi Tardis to be defending in the mid lane here. Another good root. Scion's taking a lot of damage here, just sitting in that Anivia ult. Wall, spear, still not doing a lot of damage against someone as tanky as Scion, though.
Right. And now, yeah, we're looking top side. Lofi Senpai might be going down.
We'll see what happens here. He is very, very fast.
Look at that speedy boy go. He's gone. Syndra probably could have disengaged off of that tower, come over. Would have been an easy kill for Syndra, but...
Oh, Scion runs right into a black shielded Callista. Might punish him for it. Nah, there is no follow-up. Ace has no mana.
Now, after those plates are gone, you can be assured that this mid lane is about to drop. You can see that Tardis is kind of just given that, which is very smart.
Yeah, you don't want to feed this Syndra too much. 2 turrets to 0, though. 3 turrets almost now. We'll see how Lofi can defend this. Meanwhile, bot lane, Phoenix is going to get their first turret. Lofi
yeah, there's
is
not much that Sony could have done. Oh yeah, Lofi is there, and I don't know if he wants to pick that fight. That's a lot of damage that is coming his way.
Yeah, already dropped to half health and barely even starting this fight. Syndra's here too. Lofi is going to die unless he gets very lucky. Nope.
They're gonna get that turret, but you know, Phoenix is trying to take this dragon. We're gonna see. Oh,
Meme walks right into it.
yeah, that was a questionable play.
Very interesting grab there by Envy as well, just to make doubly sure Gregosaurus, or not Gregosaurus, Spicy Hot Meme could not get away by throwing Gregosaurus at him.
Right, and I feel like, picks like that are gonna come in handy. They have a lot of good lockdown, a lot of good just crowd control, not
Hmm.
single target, but just mass crowd control.
Oh, big flash play by Baconlicious there. Ace has to flash as well. Will get away. That Earth Drake into a turret was very good. Almost got it down.
Right, and it's gonna help, especially when it comes into late game. You have that Cloud Drake. A lot of people kind of aren't sure about it, but you have somebody like Singed. He's when he ends up getting into a team fight and he gets 2, 3 stacks of running past people, he will be very, very fast.
Yeah, not only that, but you really don't want Cloud Drake in the hands of someone like Spicy Hot Meme, which we can talk about in a second. Barrel doesn't do too much other than just stun everybody. So that's 2 ults that are blown for very little payoff at the moment, though Lofi has nowhere to go.
Good flash body slam there.
Still running, though.
He's just running though.
Oh!
Oh, the juke.
He's not going to get away, but that was so stylish. Good route there. Nice save there by the Tom Kench.
Ace is splitting bot side, and you also have the wave pushed in on top side.
Oh, Gregosaurus, what are you doing? Good flash, though. Really good flash. All right, Ace split pushing and now heading home before the sign can get to him. We'll see if he's able to rush in and help his team out here. All right.
That mid turret already brought to about 2/3 HP, just about half. They're really pushing this in. They don't even have a Mountain Drake, but they're able to do so much damage.
There's been a lot of style plays today that haven't worked as well as we wish they had. Ace doing a very aggressive teleport, looking to do a pincer here.
Yeah, they're immediately going to get off of that.
Oh, Ace dodges all the stuns, but gets pounced on immediately. Really not respecting what the team can do at all. Everyone jumping on the Tom Kench, who eats the Singe, deleted immediately. There goes the watch. Gregosaurus thrown back in. They're going to get Spicy at Meme. Can Envy clean this up? Lofi is helping to zone. Flashes to get a few more stacks. Can he delete him? Yes, triple kill.
Exactly what they needed is, and there's a big stun stopping the teleport out of Lofi.
Helping a Maya-chan split push. LNZ is a little too low to get over there, which means it's going to be up to Ace and Gregosaurus most likely. Lofi's being a little greedy here. Obviously, you're Singed. You can do whatever you want, but you got to respect that damage.
Right. You don't have really anything that's going to protect you. Dropping down that ZZ Rod. I love this. He's very, very confident. Gets about 4, maybe 5. Oh, there's the big. Oh, but ends up going after the minions. That's unfortunate.
Bit of a rush here. Going to see if they can grab a Maya-chan. They can. Ace, unfortunately, a little bit of miscommunication going for the crab instead. Probably wouldn't be able to do enough damage to get the Scion, but still hurts to see that miscommunication. And now the Herald is gone, so stalling play worked.
So we did see bot lane drop with that Scion push. Very unfortunate. Thankfully to Bacon getting the stun and stopping Lofi. So this, yeah. From chat, I see Prowler, and he's sitting here saying that the LCUS has been nothing but a fiesta today.
A lot of back and forth. Gregosaurus almost getting hit by Fawn there. Fawn 4-1, Callista 5-1. So both ADCs very dangerous. Gold is still about 1,000 difference though, with 50 points of farm for this Sivir. Singe continues to push top lane. Just Singe things. Does have that Ziz portal he'll be able to drop again soon.
Right. And we got another dragon that's going to be coming up. It looks like it's going to be Ocean. That could severely help the side of Phoenix.
Really would help both. Northern Storm has been trying to get a lot of sustain going here. Gregosaurus, I believe, spotted Spicy Hot Meme there. control ward thrown down. We have a duel up in the top lane we're going to need to keep an eye on here as Lofi is distracting the Syndra. A lot of possibilities for a steal here, though. We'll see if it works. Nope.
Ooh, wasted the barrel as well.
All right, so that's 3 dragons, 1 of each.
And Lofi's just doing Lofi things. This is an entertaining thing to see out of Lofi.
Throws the Ziz critter. That's cute. A lot of control wards being cleared out as well from Northern Storm's side. Gold lead is identical currently.
I'm liking the amount of work that we are seeing out of both teams.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of damage coming out. Bot lane for Phoenix is going to get absolutely destroyed.
The big thing I'm worried about is that 800 gold going into the pocket of Sivir. That is something that you do not want to see.
Northern Storm just cleaning up turrets, split pushing with that Scion as well. It is a 3 versus 4 for the next 10 seconds. Northern Storm backing off though. Interesting.
I'm gonna say it's a good call. Kind of reset.
Oh.
But they're actually going way for another fight. Gets the Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is ignited.
LNC too far forward there.
Now you have the jungler down. This is pretty much a free Baron if you choose to go for it. But they are going for a big fight.
Good snare there though. There's the ice wall. Yeah. Oh, Envy's going for more.
Real.
Nope.
That was really aggressive. Wow.
That was a good counter stun. Gregosaurus, you do not want to walk forward today, sir.
That was some damage. Wow.
Yeah, everyone is really full here. Now Ace is in a lot of trouble. Great flash. Dodges just about everything that's being thrown at him. Envy and Lofi are behind here, seeing if they're going to be able to get anything done. Big flash belly slam there. Ace is surrounded. Going to go into egg and most likely going to go down. No, his team saves him.
Yeah, they're backing off. They're going to take the egg as just a victory. That's just one less life that they're going to have to kill next time.
I really disagree with that choice. I think they could have cleaned house there. Maybe they would have lost somebody, but I think they could have cleaned house there.
I feel like with Kalista and her having Hurricane work, a lot of damage coming out.
Ace once again getting jumped on by Spicy Hot Meme. 2 tanks being down on the poor Icebird. Scares off the Scion. Is going to at the very least get barreled. Going in on the Scion. Great flash.
Yeah, that was very aggressive by Ace. I respect his efforts. Do I think it was very smart? Not really, but he definitely tried. And now you're going to be seeing Phoenix getting some good ward coverage on the bot side. You see up next to Baron, you see a lot of red wards, so I'm liking this.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Phoenix is taking some big risky plays because they feel like they're behind, and they are. You know, the scoreboard shows that. But at the same time, you know, you're only going to get more behind when you're chasing a Scion that deep.
And speaking of chasing Scion deep, you have Lofi just running around him and not doing any damage because he has that adaptive helm. So, Lofi's going to need to come up with a new strategy to try to stop this Scion.
Oh, big barrel there. Pushes him the wrong way, though. Gregosaurus is going to get out, most likely. Good black shield there as well. Luffy continues to run. He doesn't care. He's building his items. So 4v4 Ace, though, in the back lines here. We'll see if he decides to flank. Probably not the best idea. More likely he'll just loop around.
Right, the person that you're going to want to see that's going to flank and cause a lot of disruption is going to be the Singed. He can get a lot of speed, avoid the stuns, the tongue lashes, Sivir Qs, all of that. So.
Ocean Drake will be up in 50 seconds. No one really positioning for it right now. It looks as though Northern Storm is either going to pretend to go for Baron or at least keep an eye out to see if someone else is. They do have this one very nice ward here, a couple actually, that'll see some sort of rotation. A lot of pings. Do have Gregosaurus doing some sweeps. First couple of wards thrown down, both control. Big damage dealers all in the mid lane though. Could be very dangerous for Phoenix here. Kalista a little far forward. Singe continuing to do Singe things. Ooh, big one hits turret there. Doesn't do too much damage though.
Now
Oh,
I do wanna point out that oh, they're doing Baron, starting it up while Lofi is doing a duel down there and getting them distracted.
alright, so... Oh, Lofi's
Here
just
comes the
teleporting in.
TP.
Alright. Chases them off. That's good enough. You don't want to counter-take this, though. Oh, they snag Chaos behind enemy lines here. Good wall, big stuns. However, that was a very powerful Sivir Q. Lofi just is not durable enough to run headfirst into them.
Here comes that TP with the ulti.
Oh, Ace picks off Sivir, though. Running away. That is a dead Callista. Double kill. Gregosaurus is going to get big stuns off here. Damage over time is going to kill Spicy Hot Meme. We have more damage up in the top here. Gregosaurus is triple kill. Ace is going to keep going on this. Alonzitar is coming to help. Gregosaurus setting up a barrier to try to help prevent the Syndra. Syndra's just giving up.
He's getting a lot of damage coming out of him, though. He's just going to keep chasing.
Good slows, though.
Right.
Alright, so that's definitely
Now,
a fight Phoenix needed.
I do want to point out, this Syndra has her death cap now. And you can bet there will be a lot of death, especially if the Singe, the Callista, hell, even the Morgana, if any of them get hit by by her stun, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, it is really going to hurt. The hurt is going to keep coming. There's a 3,000 gold lead almost on this Sivir. I don't think any... Well, Baconlicious could get a kill here. Yeah, Morgana wisely runs away. Don't want to finish that recall. Might want to just get out of there in general, guys. You know, use those legs.
Taking away that crab. There goes Mr. Crab.
Leandru's Torment finally finished on the Singed. Northern Storm wisely just heading right back to this Baron, making sure all the cover is gone on it. Not sure if they're going to start it yet. Doesn't look like it. And Singed get... Oh! Singed decides not to finish getting out. Very interesting. Callisto running for her life.
And there comes the Predator. Oh, he's going to call it off as well.
Being very cautious. I like this. Now it looks like they're going to collapse on the Singed instead. Singed once again. Just Singed things. You know, you got...
In, getting out.
You got to get, like... Get that Crystal Scepter, man. You got to find a way to stop them from chasing you so hard.
Right, and I mean, you see him have the blasting wand, so you know that he's building into it. So that's going to be really, really good.
Oh. Alonzitaris might be in a little bit of trouble here. Does throw out the shot to discourage Spicy Hot Meme. Needs some more wards around Baron. We do have one control ward here, but that can obviously get picked off if Spicy Hot Meme looks a little bit to his right. But he's tunnel visioning on Lofi Senpai. Here comes the Scion. Lofi just dodges it again. Will he get out of this? It looks like he will. Nice, cute little black shield there. I like that.
Oh my, I cannot believe it. But you look mid, there's a bunch of damage going off on that Syndra that's going to be collapsing.
Everyone, Baconlicious versus everyone, but here comes the pain train. Spicy Hot Meme finally picks off that Scion, Singed, my bad. But here comes the Scion and the Sivir. You guys are in a lot of trouble here. Gregosaurus is the back line, but only gets a Maya-chan. Gonna get picked off immediately. Big stun. Is sacrificing your entire team worth a inhibitor? They don't even get the inhibitor because they're turning around. They get the Scion. They get the Sivir. Here comes Spicy Hot Meme, though. Ace has a shield thrown up there.
They are just ignoring the Rek'Sai.
Yeah, Rek'Sai doesn't even care. The egg is there, but that just means that's a health boost for Ace there.
That's an ace.
Ace is screaming to take out the inhibitor. I assume that's Ace at least.
I would hope so.
Wow. Amazing job by Phoenix there. Nivea is certainly online now.
Right, you have the Seraphs, you have the Leandres, you have the Roa, and the Short Boots. You do a lot of damage.
Ace, meanwhile, just, you know, biting off a little more than he could chew here, starting Baron solo. I don't know if this is going to work out for him. We'll have to see. They do have it down to half. Ace is burning all of his mana to get this down. I don't think Northern Storm can get there in time to contest. Smite.
No, that's gone. Yeah. That's gone. This is really, really good. One thing that you gotta be worried about though is you gotta protect this Anivia now. Your Anivia is your win leadership, and that's going to stay that way until this Callista gets her 4th, maybe even her 5th item.
Northern Storm just has to be thinking, what the heck happened during that team fight? That's going to be a fight that I think I may watch again tomorrow morning just to see what the heck happened there.
Right. Like I said, they completely ignored the Rek'Sai. The Rek'Sai, by no means, is super, super tanky. Doesn't have much armor, so they could have easily taken the Rek'Sai out. But then the Anivia literally just had free range. Anivia backed and got a death cap. So now this Anivia is going to be horrifying as well.
Oh, Ice Wall there. Spicy Hat Meme trying to save himself is going to get blown up by Envy the Serpent. They're going after Chaos as well. Sion does come in and lands a very good ult.
Oh, good flash.
Amazing flash there. Shield's helping out quite a bit as well. Sivir pops the ult. Not sure how that's going to work. Callista and Rek'Sai are both down. Ace is getting chased. Gregosaurus has 3 people on. And Blast Cone, that was a weird Blast Cone ace. And now it's almost a reverse ace.
Right. I mean, you have Lofi that's going to be in the top lane. He's still just doing Singe things. But he's the only one that has Baron now. I would have rather had him with the team.
Yeah, split pushing has been very effective in the LCUS over the years. And by years, I mean year. But at the same time, there have been some really questionable split pushes.
Yeah, I mean, outside of that, you have this second Mountain Drake coming up. And if Northern Storm gets it, that's going to be really good for them, because then you're denying that second Mountain Drake for Phoenix. That could definitely make or break it.
I don't think that Phoenix is going to get in time to contest this, and even if they do, I think they might end up losing too much just for it. Singed is obviously not there. Good prison. Alonzi gets a nice black shield. Everyone kind of chasing him. They are going to get this dragon. No one's there to pick it off. And Alonzi needs to keep running. Going the wrong way. Seriously, you're going the wrong way. Someone want to remind LNZ what team he's on?
I'm not too sure on what's going on down
Okay. Lofi's finally starting to get some of that good old singed pressure back. Cannon minions are doing God's work as well.
Yeah, now the one saving grace that Phoenix has right now is since they got him in the mid lane, you have constant damage.
Phoenix in a lot of trouble here. Big barrel. They are both going to go down. Where is all of this lifesteal all of a sudden coming from? Envy turns it around. Ace deletes Sivir, or with the help of Callista, obviously.
Oh, but she pressed the outplay button. She pressed R.
But we have Ace with Gregosaurus down here. It's a 3v3. Singed, meanwhile, is taking down this turret. Lofi is going to get this inhibitor, I think. We will see what happens down here as well. Chaos in a lot of trouble, does manage to get back, but a very low health Tahm Kench is no Tahm Kench at all. Last damage, get out. Probably going to get this too. And now Northern Storm, for at least the next couple of minutes, are fighting 2 waves of incredibly powerful minions.
Yeah, and then you also have this bot lane still pushing in, but they're going to call it off. They're probably going to back, get some gold. Spend it a little
For Loco Addict, I can't tell who's throwing who anymore. It is something that we can all struggle with a little bit here. I think that Phoenix is still the one throwing, if only because they got that huge advantage and the game is still close. But it does go to show how well Northern Storm was doing, and still are doing. I mean, Baconlicious, man. One ultimate can turn the entire fight around.
Right, and then that's putting a lot of pressure on him. You take out that Callista, and you're removing a good chunk of their damage. The next thing you have to do, take out that Anivia.
Baron is up in a minute. Big push here from Phoenix while Singed is split pushing. Spicy Hat Meme coming in. Big barrel. That's a dead Gregosaurus Rex. Couldn't even press his hourglass.
That was a very, very well placed barrel. looking at a 4v5.
3v5 with the Singe still in the bot lane. Scion pushing up, but now all he's gotten is 2 super minions in that wave. Lofi knows he's being collapsed on, making a break for it. Turret down to about half. Ace very far forward. Huge ice walls now, though. So he can basically stop the entire team pushing out of their own base.
Yeah, you're looking at one more push out of them.
Oh.
They're gonna be able to get this. That was some damage. Wow.
Delete button is gone. Chaos might be next. There is the Sivir, and Sivir did specifically get Archangel to avoid getting picked off, I imagine. But we're getting split push central here. Where do you go? Lofi obviously very low, but at the same time, you can't really catch him that well. Ace extremely far forward. Fawn fishing. Fawn just needs one good grab on that bird, and bird is dead. Tower does go down, though. Might get a third inhibitor here. 24 seconds on the delete button. Yep, Lofi should get this. Let's see what happens. The whole team is rotating down to support him. The Ziz portal is helping immensely as well. They have all 3 inhibitors down, and they're out.
This is flawless gameplay that they are doing in this last, 3 minutes. They are absolutely taking control and punishing them for every single time that they step up to try to make anything happen. I'm excited to see them take this Baron, go right on over, grab that Elder Dragon, and finish this game.
Prowler asking for you to speak up a little bit here. Just throwing that out there, Slacky. Alright, so, and we also have some salt from Great Beard of Odin saying that Singed is not a good champion, just annoying. Good at being annoying. Alright.
Now, that says something when you're always playing, Ornn, and you're always playing Scion, just really, really sleeper champions. But I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm not calling Great Beard of Odin out or anything.
Alright, so it looks as though with the Singed distraction, Ace, are you seriously trying to solo Elder Drake? Okay.
Oh wait, and he is doing it. He is 100% doing it.
Gonna try to pull up his AP here, 805 AP. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is taking Baron. This is gonna be okay. So that's a solo Elder Drake and a Baron. So we have
you have tons of super minions coming in. Wow, that damage.
That was an insane amount of damage. Lofi is just Sonic goes fasting around the entirety of Northern Storm. I think this is it. We'll see what happens. We've had some throws so far. Let's see if we get another one here. Everyone pushing in. Towers are getting bombarded.
Already down to a quarter HP.
Both turrets are down. Lofi just cannot. No one's locking him down. Everyone's getting thrown around everywhere. LNZ does a big knockup, even a bigger ice wall. Spicy Hot Meme is down. Gregosaurus kills Chaosix. Looks as though that Sivir is going to go down a second time.
And that's GG. Good job from both teams, but I am very, very surprised by Phoenix getting this W.
Yeah.
Very, very surprised by that.
I think lots of people are, but especially us. I mean, they managed to pull something off there thanks to a couple of crazy team fights in that mid game that just ran away with it, quite honestly. And I'm wondering what sort of adjustments Northern Storm is going to make, because they had some good opportunities here, a nice team comp, and just weren't quite able to lock it down. This is why you don't let Ace get a Nivea, everybody.
Right. And I mean, if you look at the damage, just take a look at the damage. You see Ace doing tons of damage. You see Syndra doing tons of damage. But the thing is that surprises me, even though we were seeing Kalista do as much as she was in the late game, the damage doesn't look like it reflects it. But that I'm not going to say that Kalista wasn't a major part in that, because she was absolutely incredible through a lot of that.
Yeah, I think a lot of that damage is from later in the game once she finally came online. But we'll see if they're able to follow up on that. Amazing game one, edge of your seat, back and forth, back and forth. I think that Northern Storm, at the very least, needs to reconsider their ban strategy. Um, and we'll see if they do that in game two, which will be starting up in about a minute. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.